It's a box. Now, it's a special box, because as you'll see here, it says not for retail sale before August 5th, 2022. These are older, so this is Sword and Shield. This box here cost me £65. It contains 48 packets. Let me... Sorry, that was really loud and shook everything. Trying to not hit the microphone. There we go. That's what we have there. So it is the Galarian Birds. It comes with a Fusion Strike and an Astral Radiance. And at the price I've paid, it works out about £1.33 per packet. So, since I have a few of these to open, I am just going to skip the process of me opening all these, so that works out so conveniently for you. For me, that was about a 15-minute process. I have that as a stack of code cards and the promo birds. We have 24 Astral Radiance, 24 Fusion Strike, and very sore thumbs. Whoever designed this packaging kept the corners incredibly sharp. And when you have 24 of them to open, it becomes quite painful. I think we'll start with Astral Radiance, because Fusion Strike has some really heavy hitter cards in there, like your Gengar. I would be so happy if I pulled a Gengar from buying a £65 set of 48 cards. Now, I think at the time of recording this, I am at like 69 days since I last posted a video, which is a very long time for me. I have just been really busy with work. Not just that though, I have been playing a lot of games, which for me, I hadn't been playing for a while. Garchomp V to start with, very nice. I've got to do a card trick, I'm used to Scarlet and Violet. But yeah, so Power World came out and I played far too much of that game. Really fun, but like the end game kind of creeps on you quickly, and then like all of a sudden you're not got much to do. 3 to the front, there is your code card. And then Helldivers came out, and I have been absolutely obsessed with that game since. I'm only about level 33, I know I should be like a Skull Admiral by now, but hey oh. Wow, it's been so long since I got packs that are just complete duds without even a holo. I do miss Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield. Scarlet and Violet just doesn't hit the same with like constantly being given shinies code card. But yeah, no, Helldivers is a really fun game. I am trying a different format here. Oh, Radiant Greninja. Oh, and okay, nice. That's 2 for 2, 3 for 2, 2 for 3. Yeah, no, very rusty at this. It's been a long time since I've done a Pokemon opening. I did do a Paldean Face, but normally my microphone sits up here. I was lazy and sat it over here on my desk, and every time I would flip a card over, like for example that, it would bounce through the mic and all you could hear was the constant thud, thud, thud. So I ruined that for myself. Hisuian Typhlosion. So I decided just to scrap it. Same with the Lorcana into the Inklands video that I did at the same time, because I recorded both. And I didn't realise my mic was doing that. So, lesson learned, there is a reason why I do it this way. 3 to the front. But yeah, 48 packs, a lot of cards to get through. Come on. And another dud. But I wanted to see if it's worth getting, because I mean, £1.33 per pack. What's that? $1.50? $1.60 or something? Really cheap price. There's your code card. It's not often you see older stock coming back in with the distros here in the UK. I managed to get some Sun and Moon and Steam Engine from X and Y in a double pack. Ooh, Bronzong. And a Vespiquen is the rare. So that's just sitting sealed on a shelf, because the 2 sets that's in it, I think it's Guardian Rising, nothing in those packs is worth the actual packs sealed themselves, or if there is, you're just burning money. So as much as I want to experience more X and Y and Sun and Moon, I don't really see the point in opening them. But I've been checking the stock list frequently to try and see if anything else comes in. Hey, Rainbow V-Star. Doing not bad. Doing not bad at all. So yeah, I'm frequently checking the stock lists, and I see these come into stock. And I look them up, and it looks like it's Astral, Radiance, Fusion Strike. But for some reason, the case price is £160 before VAT. Code card for you there. Which is very steep, like above retail actually. But I was like, maybe it's an older set, that's why I've done that. So I ordered them, it came in, and it's these ones. I'm like, dang it. 3 days later, on the Friday, they put it on sale. So they are now 44 plus VAT. And I'm like, are you serious? So you can't really return cards just to order the same thing again. So we just did a DCA, which is a dollar cost average. There's a code card, which is basically you order a bunch more, you take those prices, the price of those, add it to the price of the original box, and then you divide by the number, and that gives you what you've paid on average per box. That's the price I got these at. So we bought whatever stock was left available of them, because it's a really good deal, and being able to sell them in a store at a good price, you know, it's always a bonus. Another dud. But yeah, no, you've really just got to keep your eyes on it and see what else comes in. I managed to get a 12, is it 12 or 24 in the sleeve booster boxes? I think it's 24. But yeah, 24 Evolving Sky sleeve boosters, and every part of me wants to open it, but I know for a fact that I will just be completely disappointed if I start cracking open Evolving Skies packs, because that was a set I never got into. And like there's, you know, a few of the cards in there, like the Evolution, Full Art, Salt Arts, but it just doesn't justify opening the packs. Oh, we have a V-Star marker. Nothing. Where was I? Yeah, there was Evolving Skies. Got the Evolution tins back in as well. They have 2 Evolving Skies packs. Brilliant Stars and... I don't think it is Brilliant Stars. All I remember is there's 2 Evolving Skies in it, which is a nice bonus. Nothing. We're only halfway through these Astral Radiance packs. Good. Halucha, nice. Oh, I almost forgot. I've actually been playing a game called Slay the Spire, which is like a sort of card game, turn-based style. You've probably seen it, it's actually quite popular. But that's been really fun getting into that. It's very much a roguelike sort of game. You know, you're expected to die and restart, but it's been a lot of fun, and I'm doing a lot of butt M's. Definitely going to take a while to get back into this. I mean, it's been 2 months since I properly posted a video, and having lost 2 videos in between then was quite irritating. But I think my standards for what I do is like grown a bit, so when I have like an audio issue like that, I just can't justify to myself putting it out there. But I suppose it would be better it'd be better than just having nothing done for a while. There was a Game Boy video I was working on that I still need to get back to, because Nintendo being Nintendo, I'm always hesitant, that's the word we'll use, hesitant to talk about it. But if you have a certain type of Wii with a homebrew on it, you can actually load emulator saves onto it, and for the GameCube, which means you can take Pokemon from an emulator save on, say, Colosseum, Gale of Darkness especially. I don't know if you've seen the price tag of that game. It is like currently selling for about £300 on eBay here in the UK. That is ridiculous, especially when Nintendo doesn't profit from them being sold at that rate anymore, and there is no way for you to be able to get the game you'd think, you know, either supply the game to the people, or we're just going to, you know, use emulators. I get it for like something like Breath of the Wild, or no, it wasn't Breath of the Wild. It's Tears of the Kingdom that had a ridiculous amount of people playing before it launched, because I think it got leaked. And that was a big part of what happened with Zuzu. Was it Zuzu? I've never used it, to be honest. The only reason I use something like Dolphin is because you can't really, you know, play those games that were on the GameCube these days. I mean, it's the same for the Game Boy games. They really need to bring them to Switch. But, hey yo. Because, like, I understand, like, our strong stance on piracy and emulation and whatnot, but at the same time, like, you can't blame people for wanting to play the games that you don't let them play anymore. We have had a lot of dud packs in a row here. Apparently we were, you know, all good. If you're not familiar with this, I think, is it an alt art? Because it's still within code. Because it's 167 out of 189. And if I remember right, the alt arts are within code. It's Scarlet and Violet's After. That is a awesome pull. I don't know how much that goes for these days. Yeah, no, it's about a £35 card, which, considering what we've paid so far and what we've pulled, I think we're clawing back. I might, you've probably noticed already because I think I'm going to do it. I'll probably do like a value counter for this one, just because it'll be interesting to see how much you can actually make when you get your Pokemon cards stupidly cheap like this. Which is kind of an unfair perspective unless you have like access to a distro. But I mean, well, if PokeRev can, wide ear. If PokeRev can like use PSA 10 prices as his price guides on his videos, then I can use distro prices as the cost for my cards. Because I am going to prove, like, when I do a card value, I don't pick, you know, oh, somebody sold this one and they've got like twice the normal rate, I'm going to use that price. No, I will choose the lowest sort of common denominator for it. Because if I was to sell them, I would probably put them at below market price just to be able to get rid of them quicker. Hey, Lilligant. Yeah, because like I'm not one for like, you know, scalping at a card and being like, this is a £200 Gengar, I want 250 for it. I'm very much here taking one for 180, 170. Code card. Because then if somebody like, you know, oh, there's a tiny microscopic nick, you didn't tell me this. Well, you got discounts, so be happy. Oh, wow, we're almost through that Astral Radiance. And, you know, well, an alt art. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. That probably makes up for that half. In fact, that was 24 packs, and at 133 a pack, that does even out, doesn't it? So, and then there's all the other ones that I pulled as well, which I don't think there was much. I think the Rainbow Typhlosion, I haven't checked in a while. I think it used to be worth like £15. So, I think we're in the profit. But, no, I need to try and spend more time getting back into doing Pokemon stuff again. Same for just watching people do Pokemon content. I have not had the time to actually go and catch any streams. There's your code card. Is it? Oh, it's black. 3. But yeah, no, I have a lot of content to catch up on, and I have barely been keeping up with the new sets. I have no collection. Oh, Chandelure V. I like Chandelure. I like the Litwick family. But yeah, I don't have any collection goals for the current sets. Nothing has really jumped out at me. I've seen a few cards that I'm like, ooh, I really want that. New Temporal Forces set has the Ghastly card, and it is possibly one of the best Ghastly Haunter Gengar card sets, because it's got all 3 in the image. I'll put it up somewhere. Oh, did I see a shiny? Ah, it's an Appleton. Ooh. Yeah, for starting off, we're actually doing not too bad. I'm trying to think if I opened up Fusion Strike, but I think I get back into Pokemon just as Fusion Strike launched. But I could still get my hands on Celebration stuff, so I was spending my money on Celebration stuff. I still have one of the Pokemon Center ETBs for them, actually. Oh, don't forget to give a like if you're enjoying me ramble on, because if you're at the almost 20-minute mark, oh my goodness. Thank you. Don't know why you're still here, but I appreciate it. I suppose you're waiting to see if I get anything good from Fusion Strike. I hope I do, because it was a cool set. I mean, Mew's Fusion Strike decks were really fun to play. It's been a while since I played the card game as well. So that's what I mean, I've got so much to catch up on with this. I don't even know what the meta looks like right now. Oh, and Stardew Valley got its update, 1.6. I started playing that again. See, this is the problem. I have started so many games recently and I just have no time for them. So I've been doing that instead of opening Pokemon stuff. I've been slowly building a little bit of backlog of stock though to go through if I need stuff to open, but it's just getting the time to sit down and open packs. Although, so far this has been quite rewarding. I'm not too sure how it's going to go with Fusion Strike. So far it's not been a strong start, but we'll see. Hey, Lucario. But yeah, back to the whole GameCube thing, because I went on a tangent about piracy instead of talking what I was going to do with the video. Now, you can use your Wii to transfer Pokemon from a unofficial save without needing the game disc, although, you know, you can use the game disc. That just depends on which way you want to go. But you can transfer them from that to an official copy of Pokemon Fire Red or Leaf Green. No. Emerald and Ruby works as well, doesn't it? I think it does. But you can transfer to them, and then you can transfer up and into your Nintendo DS. So you can get them into Diamond and Pearl. And then from Diamond and Pearl, you go into Black and White. And from Black and White, you go to Black and White 2, I believe. Yeah, which lets you access Pokemon Bank. Once you're in the Pokemon Bank, you can transfer them over to Pokemon Home, and then you have Pokemon from an unofficial save. And I have managed it. Have I done a video on it? No, because the thing that I'm missing is I'd have to record my Nintendo DS's like screen from like how I'm doing my hand right now, and I don't like that. Like, you can't really see what's going on. It's not very immersive. It doesn't make for good content. And I mean, if it was just a walkthrough, maybe it'd be fine, but yeah, I'm very picky. And I have not been able to find what to do for a capture card when it comes to DS's. I know the old chunky DS's used to be able to get modified with a capture card. I don't think there's anything for the DS Lites, or at least I've not seen anything. But, I mean, you never know. The modding scene for Game Boys is still alive. In fact, there's one really cool modder that does, they take a DMG Game Boy, I think it's DMG, and they put a Nintendo DS inside it, and I'm talking like custom boards and stuff here for this, because they actually have a Game Boy SP screen that flips up for the top screen, and then the actual Game Boy has the touch screen for the DS. But, you know, custom colours and buttons and everything. Really well done. I shall probably leave a link to their Twitter, because he does sell them. And honestly, the price for them compared to what you're paying for, like, for example, a Game Boy Advance that's got an SP screen, a battery, a Type-C mod, and what other bells and whistles you want in it. Yeah, no, they are actually kind of reasonably priced. I still need to get my hands on Pokemon Crystal and Pokemon Yellow, actually. I wonder how we're doing for value. I feel like Fusion Strike has just instantly crushed the ratio, but you never know. There still could be something decent in this. It's a very colourful Trubbish card. Wow, this is going to be like a 30 long minute video. I'm sorry to put you through all this. Considering that I don't normally put music in my videos anymore either. I might, oh, gold. I wasn't aware there was gold energies in Fusion Strike. Saying that, I haven't really opened much, so what can I say? Come on, just one half valuable card, please. Like, it doesn't have to be a lot, just to make up for what we've spent would be good. Ooh, little Mario card and a Palo Sand. We're almost there. So I'm hoping the quality for this one turns out alright with my phone. My phone normally records in 4K because it's a Sony Xperia 1. But I've noticed it overheats like crazy and it tends to run out of storage. I hope that doesn't happen on this. But 1080p 60 frames per second, it should be smoother and it should be good enough because my videos get uploaded as 1080p, and if they're 4K it just gives me the ability to zoom, which I have not used at all. I think back in the earlier days I did, but I became lazy with my editing, and I'm hopefully going to have put a little bit more effort into this one since it's me doing my first video in over 2 months. Wow, Fusion Strike is so tough. Wow. It's really busting me. Like, although Fusion Strike was, that might be one of the sets that had like all the alt art stolen. Don't know what happened in the end with that whole story. Wow. It's really pushing me to like just get nothing from this other than, what was that, 4 pulls from 24 packs? All the hits were in Astral Radiance. Oh. Maractus. We're almost there. We only have 4 left, and we have not seen anything exciting from the Fusion Strikes. Code for you. Hopefully some of you have got something decent from these code cards at least. I have no idea what I'm going to do with a stack of the 3 birds though. They're from Evolving Skies. I might do something on Twitter with them. Maybe I'll just start mailing them to people randomly. That is a code card. Wow. I must say the Fusion Strike cards feel different. They feel thinner. And the colouring on them is also off sometimes. And I noticed this as well when I was sorting through a lot of bulk. The yellow borders on Fusion Strike are a bit off. Like, the colour is different from a normal one, and I mean, it doesn't really show up, does it? Not really, considering that's hollow. There's a Melmetal. But, yeah, no, the Fusion Strike ones, I don't know if there's an issue with a print run or something, but they definitely feel weird. That was damaged. Well, our last packet, that is our last code card for this video. This video has taken nearly 25 minutes to make. Oh no, plus a little bit at the beginning because I did a cut. Wow. You deserve a medal if you made it to this far. There's a Pikachu V. If you got to the end here, leave a comment. Doing what? What was the best pull I got? What was your favourite pull that I pulled there actually? That way, if you answer that question, I know you watched to the end. But thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a like. If you think it was subscribing, you should do that, and have a great day.